Hey everybody, Ryan here from SumoQuote. Wanted to give you a quick demo of a new feature we just launched, instant work orders. We think this is something that's going to add a ton of value and save you a ton of time as you're going through. So as you can see on the page here, we've got a signed quote. This is ready to go and we've now got a create order button. From here, we can create from a layout. I'm just going to create from my default layout that I've got set up. And at the top of the page, I'm going to call this my original work order. Now I've got my title page, so this is a standard type title page, the information, so a crew can see the type of house they're working on, how they need to set up. They don't accidentally shingle the wrong house. We've got our scope of work page. Here we can set any text that we want to. I've built this one so that my default is for a standard roof replacement and the standard details that I pass along to a crew and instructions for working on that job. Images come through from this as well. So this is what was in our quote that we gave to the homeowner was signed off on. But now we've got the ability to add items and be able to share photos and images here and be very detailed with the crew so they can understand exactly what's going on the site and the work we need to have done. And on the materials page here, now what we can do, we're giving you the option to provide a start date. So in this case, I'm going to say September 3rd. We're going to have a delivery date here, so September 2nd. So we've clarified our dates on here. And now the rest of this, we've pulled in all of our line items automatically and all of our quantities. And we just need to clarify our colors as we go through on this. So I'm going through on each of my, and obviously these are matching as we go through. Our upgrades came through as well. We can toggle sections on and off. We can toggle items on and off, add items, whatever we need to do on this. At the bottom of this page, you will have notes sections. So these are notes sections where I'm clarifying my loading and giving details there, and where I'm giving some customer information. I can add additional notes section or delete it. But if I go to the top of the page here, I've done very, very little work to change this from our standard quote, from our standard default. But now you can see we've got a nice cover page. We've got a scope of work explaining to the crew exactly the details of what's going on the job. We can share with the crew again images of details that we want them to make sure that are included with the job and done correctly. And we've also got our materials page so the crew can see, you know, the number of items, the colors, the quantities, all of this stuff along with loading instructions and additional notes. Now, I'm going to make one change here. I'm going to go back here and I can see now I've got an order associated with this report. So I'm going to, rather than opening for editing, I'm going to duplicate this and I'm going to turn this into a roofing material order. So this is something I could instantly email to our distributor if I'm buying from Beacon, let's say, for example. So as I go through all of this, they don't need to see the scope of work for the crew, the images and stuff like this. And on the materials page, they do have the delivery date that we're requesting. They've got all of the items and colors and stuff here, but they don't need to have the homeowner information. So I'm going to delete that. So by duplicating this and just making a couple of edits to this, I can now send this as a material order directly over to my distributor as well to place an order. If I go back into the project, now I can see there's two orders with this. So what we've wanted you to be able to let you do is to duplicate and start splitting these out into different trade types, different order types for different crews. So you can have 2, 5, 10, whatever different types of orders or documents that you build and save in here. This is a huge way of being able to pass off from sales to production, let production now start duplicating and tearing apart the original work order for the different trade types that you've got. Now, one last thing I'm going to show you here, under configuration account settings, what we've done is in our layouts, now we've split out layouts to reports and orders. So I can go to my orders and I can build my layouts for my orders here, or I can go to my templates and I can build my different order templates here as well. So this is where you'll build and set up your order templates and your order layouts so that this is fast and easy and ready to go. If you have any questions, please reach out to us, support@sumoquote.com. We hope this has a massive impact on your business, huge efficiency gains with this, and that you've got way better communication with your crews and your production teams. Let us know if you have any feedback. We're always happy to look at this stuff and keep making edits and keep making things better for you as well. Thanks so much, you guys. Again, support at SumoQuote.com. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.